Well, howdy everybody. How's everybody doing today? This is your friend and neighborhood chef Shade Tree. Well, I'm going to show you what I got here in the Jeep real quick. I'm going to do this. I got some help coming to help me get this thing out of here. So, here we go. There it is. Got me a top chest. So, I'm going to get my neighbor here to help me, and he's going to help me set it on my toolbox, hopefully. Be back in a second. Okay, my neighbor helped me get the box out and get it on top here. I need to make a couple cuts. I need to make a cut down here and down here real quick. So before I reveal the whole toolbox, I want to make these cuts real quick. So I'm going to do that. I did pinch my finger down here. I got a little bloody finger. But anyways, I'll get this thing cut so I can reveal the toolbox. Okay, I got the front cut. As you can see right there. Yes, the blur. My lord. Anyways, I got the front cut. But before I reveal the whole box, I got some cleaning to do over here. I want to clean the top off. Make it look all nice and pretty before I reveal what the whole toolbox looks like. But before I do that real quick, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I got some other things back here in the back of the Jeep. I've got these, I bought some of them right there. These, yeah, what do you want to call them? Wheeled pallets or whatever they're called. These things here. I guess they call them small carpeted movers dollies. So I bought them because I figured I'd use them to put motors on. I could set the motors on these, you know, put a couple 2x4s up, to steady the motors on. So I bought a bunch of them. I hope they work out. If they don't work out, well, I'm probably going to have to take them back. But I got 10 of them here. They were on a good sale here this last week on their parking lot sales. I got them for less than $8 a piece. So I thought that was well worth getting a hold of these, buying a bunch of them, and see if they actually work. If they work, perfect. I'll be able to move some motors around a little bit better. Especially something like that. Shoot, I could set that motor right there on top of one of these things right here, and then I can move it around. Now, I'm going to try that on. I'm going to use one of these right here. I'm going to try it on this motor right here, so I can actually move that around into position to where I need to put the crane at. That's a good idea. I'm glad I got these. Let's see how they work. So that's in a future video. Let's see if these things work for the motor. They're supposed to hold 1,000 pounds, and that motor doesn't weigh near 1,000 pounds. I'm telling you that. So this might come in kind of handy for what I need to do on this next job. Anyways, let me get the cleaner my toolbox up, get it positioned in the spot I want it. It's not going to fit now because I put that cabinet on top. It's not going to fit where I want to put it. But anyways, I'll get it cleaned up here and get the review going. Okay, everybody, are you ready for this? This is my big reveal of my toolbox build that I've been building for the last, 3 years now? Here we go. There it is. This is exactly what I envisioned this box to be like. To, put this thing together like this. But I did find one thing that I didn't realize, though, too, is when they went from the Series 2 to the Series 3, how much of a difference change in the 27-inch box top. These were at 26 inches, for what I put here, and that's 27. And as you can tell, the drawers are deeper, there's less drawers, and it's actually taller too. It's a 1/2 inch wider. This is 26 inches wide, and that's 26.5 inches wide. And this is actually, I think this was 19 3/4 inches tall, and that's 22 inches tall. So it's got 2.5 inches taller, and it's a lot different. So yes, what I want to do is I want to get a green one of the Series 3 to put on top up here, because it actually fits on the top of this Fydro cart better, because I actually got a 1/4 inch lip on each side, which, if you know, between these pieces here on this 5-drawer cart, it's exactly 26 inches. So this one being exactly 26 inches, you can see there's not much of an overhang. I mean, it's right level with it. And sometimes this thing kind of like shifts a little bit and falls off. So I want to do that. That's in the future. There's more that I want to do to this box. Trust me, I've got more visions in my head to what I want to do with this. But this is the initial setup that I conjured up in my head several years ago. I conjured this design up before the Series 3 even came out. And then when the Series 3 came out and they put the Series 2 on sale, I thought this was the perfect opportunity, perfect time to start buying, the Series 2 boxes at a, cheaper discount than what they were going for. I picked that one up for pretty cheap, the middle box. And then I just, been added to it, buy them on sale, buy the 5-drawer carts on sale. And I bought that one on sale this last week when they had 20% off of those. I picked that top box up for $200. Regular $250. I got $50 off on it for 20% off. So I'm gonna have to figure it up someday what exactly I do have in this build, but it's under $2,000. I can tell you that. Well under $2,000. That's even including the wheels I put underneath of it and the extra steel that I put into the bottom of it. But anyways, there it is, guys. I've actually started putting things in the drawers, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my performance tools into this toolbox. So what I'm going to be doing is, while I'm putting tools into the toolbox, I'm going to do videos on the tools as I put them in the box. So I'll be doing a lot of tool reviews, a lot of tool, I don't know how you want to call it, but reveals that I've had. I've got a lot of tools that I've stocked up here in the last probably 10 years or so that I haven't shown. So as I'm putting tools in this box, I'll be doing tool reviews, tool reveals, different kinds of tools and all kinds of good stuff. First off, probably where I'm going to start is getting sockets and stuff. So be prepared for a lot of tool videos in upcoming future. I'll probably do it more during the winter time because I probably won't be doing a whole lot of work outside. I'll be out here in the garage putting tools in the toolbox. And I'm not going to put tools in it before I do a video on them. So I'll be revealing a lot of tools. Let's just say that. Anyways, that's what I wanted to do for this video. I got other things that I want to do. I'm trying to get the shop cleaned up. Now I got to get the shop organized, cleaned up a little bit because I got stuff everywhere. I mean, there's stuff just scattered all over the place around here. And I got to get that escape in here to start getting the motor done in it. Okay, guys, this is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I got my toolbox put together, and it looks amazing. There's 102 inches and 50 drawers, because I was counting. Yeah, this has got 7 drawers. That's got 6. So now, since that one's got 6 in it, not 7, I've got 50 drawers. 50 drawers. And then if I put that over here, a green one, I'll have 49 drawers. Anyways, I've got 50 drawers at the present moment. 102 inches of cabinet space. A lot of drawers to fill up. So be ready for the future of tool extravaganza. What we should say. We're going to have a tool party here, guys. So thanks for always watching. And just wait. We'll get a lot of this done. So catch you guys later, and thanks for always watching.